remain standing after the national anthem while our senior choral students sing the Inca High School alma mater.
Yay!
With our spirit, through our spirit, out of trials. When things go wrong, we'll sing the victory the whole day long.
Good morning. Welcome to the 67th Annual Inca High School Commencement Ceremony. We thank each of you, parents, grandparents, siblings, and friends, for being here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. We know that your support has been paramount to their success. I would like to recognize the outstanding teachers and staff of Inca High School. Together, we have prepared our graduates to meet the challenges ahead of them and to find success in their future endeavors. The faculty, staff, and student body would like to acknowledge and thank Tanya Robinson, Buncombe County Schools Director of Secondary Education and former principal of Inca High School, for being here with us today to celebrate this momentous occasion. Finally, I would like to recognize the class of 2022. Graduating from high school is one of life's important moments. Take this moment in, remember it, cherish it, and be proud of what you have accomplished. Your hard work and determination have brought you here, and we are all so very proud of you. Wherever life takes you, remember who you are and where you came from. And as always, be proud to be a Jet. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce the senior choral students who will be performing a parting blessing by J. Jerome Williams.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your bow. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of His
Tienes que ir a ver si Ubi está allá.
Now I would like to introduce the senior class president, Sawyer Cumbo.
Hello, parents, siblings, families, teachers, administrators, but most importantly, hello, seniors. My name is Sawyer Cumbo, and it's an honor to be up here speaking as your class president. I imagine that many of these commencement speeches involved a gifted speaker who shares some insight into what our future holds and inspires us to reach lofty goals. Sadly, that is definitely not me. I'm simply a typical high school senior who still has to get my parents to drop off the lunch or computer charger I forget at home twice a week. I don't have a lot of wisdom to share, but I do have 3 things I've learned during my years at school that I think will serve us well in our next chapter. The first thing is that our class has faced an almost unheard of number of unique challenges. Originally, we met and all came together in the 6th grade. Then they immediately did away with that, leaving us as the last 6th grade class ever at the middle school. During this time, many of us talked about how lame the dances were, not knowing we'd only ever get one more. We struggled to find canceled hoverboard and sold out fidget spinners. We stood in wonder of the big gas pipe explosion on Sand Hill Road as we attempted to survive our preteen years. Then, out of nowhere, COVID appeared and our worlds were flipped upside down. At the end of our sophomore year, school activities were cut short and we were sent home for an indefinite amount of time. At home, we saw a world of shortages, closure, and isolation. COVID test swabs that tickled our brains and quarantines with random family members were new tortures we had never imagined. During this upheaval, we had an administration change thrown on top of our junior year and had to deal with the constantly changing schedule. This year, we had to get readjusted back to a normal school experience, but we're all constantly tested with the unheard lack of an attendance policy. The second thing I know is that our class knows how to take a punch in the gut and get back up. Disappointment is our middle name. We had a long period of no hangouts with friends, no sport, no church, no family holidays, and even no dating, but we survived and at times even thrived as we found workarounds to our problems. For better or worse, we are probably the most technologically savvy class in history, especially with Control-C. In the past, many of us would have become introverts in these isolating circumstances, but we embraced social media like no group before and have made many connections that our parents could never have dreamed of. Sadly, we did not overcome everything. With no proms or homecomings, we are now the class that can't dance. Our skills are 2 years behind, and we may never catch up on the dance floor. We are a group that's shown resilience in the classroom, though. When learning went virtual and we had less support, we kept the end goal in mind and taught ourselves new ways to learn. We have been down and out at times, but through it all have been forced to develop the grit and character to pull ourselves back up just in time to adapt to the next challenge. From what I hear, these qualities may be especially useful as we enter the adult world. The third and final thing I know is that the unforeseen challenges we face have made me grateful for many things. Grateful I get to see my friends in class, grateful to see unmasked smiles and even frowns, to get to go out to restaurants, concerts, movies, and even to see toilet paper on the shelf. But most importantly, grateful for the times I get to spend with others. Like past generations that have been changed by historic events of their time, I feel like our class will always maintain a deep appreciation for the opportunity to gather with friends and loved ones. I'm sure many of us never thought there would be a day we longed for the monotonous routine of school. Being stuck at home for months showed us how fortunate we were to get to spend all day, every day, around people we've built up friendships with for several years. With change comes uncertainty, doubts, and worries. With change also comes a time to reflect, celebrate, and be grateful for what has gotten you where you are now. And right now, you're sitting next to what have been your peers, friends, crushes, and maybe even enemies over the last 4 years. For not knowing much, I know these people around me mean the world to me, and I wouldn't want to be here celebrating with anyone else. Congrats, class of 22. We made it. Also, as a footnote, I plan on reaching out to all of you in the year 2032 for our 10-year class reunion in the metaverse. Our next student speaker is Miss Elizabeth Anderson.
Thank you, Sawyer. Parents and families, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, and fellow graduates of the class of 2022. It is my honor to stand with you today as we begin our walk together into a promising and purposeful future. 13 years ago, we, as the class of 2022, began our educational journey. We came from Sand Hill Venable, Hominy Valley, Candler, and Pisgah elementary schools and merged together at Inca Middle School. After 3 great years at Inca Middle School, we moved on. We were excited to be the high schoolers we always dreamed to be. Our 4 years at Inca High School have given us opportunities to increase our knowledge and develop mentally, physically, and emotionally. There are several attributes of a well-educated person that I hope we gain during our 13 years of school. All of our growth and development has given us the skills to pursue our dreams, the freedom to make choices about our future, and the ability to pursue happiness. Happiness can be defined differently by different people. Personal desires, along with how one chooses to live out these desires, differentiate people from each other. I hope that our days at Inca High School have helped us become more open minded, evaluating different thoughts and opinions, thus improving our chances to find true happiness. Having the freedom to pursue these things has given us the ability to seek purpose in our lives. Genuine devotion to a purpose that ignites a spark in each and every one of us will direct us to a life filled with joy. I wish that for me and for each of you as we go our separate ways, may your future be bright, may your choices be good, and may your life be filled with happiness. I hope you live the rest of your life based on what you want, despite what others may expect of you. I hope that you go for it, and I hope that you chase what fulfills you and what sets your soul on fire. Being on this journey with you for these 13 years has been a pleasure. As you pursue your dreams and I pursue mine, may we remember the days that we spent together preparing for our futures. We will not pass this way again. And as we seek a worthy purpose in our lives, may it be driven by happiness. And if nature and good fortune would be so kind, and I could be so blessed to cross paths with you again, may we then share the glee of the story of the successful fulfillment of our purposeful lives. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life, but I especially thank you for being such a large part of mine. May the legacy of the graduating class of 2022 be remembered forevermore. Thank you, and my very best wishes to each of you. Next is Mr. Jeff Burleson, principal of Inca High School.
Let's fix that. Good morning, Jets and Jet fans, parents, graduates, guests. Welcome to the 67th graduation ceremony here at Inca High School, and our third graduation here in our beautiful Inca High School stadium. Thank you to the band and chorus for participating in today's ceremony. I would also like to thank our new Inca District School Board Representative, Miss Judy Lewis, for being here today at today's graduation ceremony. Miss Hadley Deal, Chief Junior Marshal, please stand the class so that we can recognize Inca High School's highest honors graduates. Would our highest honors graduates please come forward? While these students are making their way to the stage, please allow me to tell you a little bit about this distinct honor of highest honors. The students who are recognized this morning are the highest honors graduates and have completed their high school career with a 4.25 or higher grade point average. This is only accomplished by making straight A's in both advanced and weighted courses. Students who have achieved this distinction have excelled in rigorous academic courses. As we recognize these students, I would ask that you hold your applause until the students have been recognized and receive their medals and are standing along the stage. Parents, please stand when your son or daughter's name is called. Mr. Williams, would you please assist me in reading the names of the highest honors graduates?
Elizabeth Anderson. Ashik Bhakta. Tess Bryant. Kaylee Case. Ella Kathy. Sawyer Cumbo. Jesse Dodgens. Kevin Donahue. Grace Duncan. Brooke Elliott. Emma Hall. Neely Hutchins. Kate McNeil. Rebecca Moore. Theodore Wynn. Alexander Puryear. Elena Rogers. Sophia Roswick. Maxime Sinsky. Morgan Stubbs. Sophia Zustak. Andrew Cole Taylor. Sean Thomas. Savera Trantham. Emily Troll. Jesus Uriastegi. Amy Vivian.
Congratulations to all of these highest honor graduates. I know that you, as well as your family, are very proud of these accomplishments and achieving this prestigious honor. Thank you. Parents, graduates, guests, I again welcome you to the 67th graduation ceremony here at Inca High School. Let us take a few moments to talk about the class of 2022. This class of seniors has overcome one of the most significant challenges I've ever seen in my educational career. Each and every one of you should be very proud of the hard work that has brought you here today. Despite the many obstacles you have faced, you have achieved an amazing amount of success. Let's take a moment to recognize some of your achievements. 57 of our seniors will graduate as North Carolina scholars. 38 of our seniors will graduate with honors, which is a 3.55 to 3.99 weighted GPA. 27 of our seniors will graduate with high honors, which is a 4.0 to 4.24 weighted GPA. And 23 of our seniors will graduate with highest honors, which is a 4.25 or higher GPA. Graduates from Inca High School will attend a variety of universities and technical schools. A few of these include the U.S. Naval Academy, the University of South Carolina at Cola, North Carolina State University, Western Carolina University, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, AB Tech Community College, University of North Carolina at Charlotte, Erskine College, Mars Hill University, UNC Greensboro, and the list goes on. For the first time in our school history, 3 of our graduates earned a very significant, prestigious, full ride plus academic scholarships at four-year universities. This means that all of their expenses are covered, along with enrichment funds for summer programs, technology, and other financial incentives to cover costs. The scholarship recipients are Sawyer Cumbo, who has been awarded the Park Scholarship at NC State University, Theodore Wind, who has been awarded the Goodnight Scholarship at NC State University, and Safara Trantham, who has been awarded an appointment at the U.S. Naval Academy. Our entire senior class, combined for the 21-22 school year, has been offered almost $1.6 million in scholarships. That is an astounding number, and you should be very proud of that. Inca High School CTE students have earned a total of 284 credentials during their 21-22 school year. These credentials include 48 seniors who have received their honors cord for their achievement in CTE classes. The criteria states that they need to have an unweighted GPA of 3.25 and have completed 2 concentrations and have not made below a B in their CTE classes. There are also 15 CNA certificates that were awarded. 48 Health Science 2 students earned their CPR AED certification. 16 Agri-Science Application students passed their Hunter Safety certification. 113 automotive students earned their SP2 Mechanical Safety and Pollution Prevention certifications. 8 woodworking students in Woodworking 2 earned their WCA saw blade certification. In the CTE work keys testing, 68 out of 92 students scored silver or above on their assessment, which demonstrates to employers that our students are ready to work. Inca FFA accolades. This year, the success of our FFA was very prominent in these accolades. They came in first in the regional ag mechanics, first in regional tool ID, first in regional floriculture, second in regional nursery, second in regional quiz bowl, fifth in regional livestock judging, third in regional dairy judging, fourth in regional vet science, first in regional poultry. Colton Crook was elected as the vice president of Inca High FFA region. Inca High's FFA also hosted the regional rally, and 13 FFA students attended the statewide leadership conference. The Inca High School band program continues to grow and excel and has accomplished much this year. The following is what some of their accomplishments are. Most amount of students in all district, all county band. Won the Cedar Cliff Marching Band Festival, won the CWEA Winter Guard Championship, made the finals of the WGI with the indoor drumline, made the finals of the Tournament of Champions for the first time in school history, superior rating in a grade 6 for the first time in school history, and these are just to name a few. 177 students took distance learning classes, and the majority of them earned A's in those classes. 531 college credits were earned just this year. 14 seniors completed at least 15 credits through dual enrollment, which will enable them to enter college at least one semester ahead. In theater, we have 11 seniors graduating with the International Thespian Society Honors. 5 students qualified at the state level for performance and playwriting, and 3 went on to the national level, which will be later this month. 1 senior, Patrick Wynn, was a state theater officer and all-state production 2 years running. One of our theater and choral students will be attending the University of North Carolina School of Arts next year. Our athletes have also excelled at a historical level this year at Inca High School. Athletic accomplishments include all athletic teams. That means every team at Inca High School were represented in the state playoffs this year. Let's give them a hand for that one. That is a rare accomplishment for any class, and want to make sure we recognize that. All athletic teams, out of them, women's tennis. Some of the accolades are first dual team playoff in school history. Women's golf, Peyton Honeycutt made the regionals. Men's soccer, third round of the state playoffs, first time since 2012. Chongo Diaz was Conference Player of the Year and All-State. Football made it to the playoffs for the first time since 2011. Wrestling were conference champions, conference tournament champions for the first time since 2017. Grayson Harris was a state finalist, and Noah Tacobin finished third. Men's basketball, a school record 25 wins, fourth round of the state playoffs, first time since 1984. Women's basketball made it to the state finals, first time since 1982. Swimming, both teams qualified for regionals. Alex Puryear qualified for the state meet. Golf, conference champions. Our own Matt Dawson was the coach of the year. Baseball, second round of state playoffs. Track hosted regionals. Graham Cannon finished second in the state in discus. Drew Bryant qualified for the long jump, and the 4x4 relay team also qualified. Men's tennis, Kevin Donahue qualified for the regionals, and women's soccer made the third round of the state playoffs for the first time since 2013. Athletes that have signed to participate in college and athletics will be Grayson Harris at Hofstra for wrestling, Andrew Bull at Lenoir-Rhyne for golf, Skylar Banks, Caldwell Community College for softball, Bentley Chalkley, Guilford Technical for basketball, Peyton Honeycutt at Gardner-Webb for cheerleading, and Lindsay Irwin at Mars Hill for cheerleading. All of these accolades represent this class's determination, courage, and hard work. You have all proven you have what it takes to be successful. Parents and guardians, family members, I want to thank you for everything that you have done to get your child here today. They would not be here in this stadium without you, your love, support, and guidance. And it has been a privilege and honor to have been part of their educational journey. Let's give them one more round of applause for these comments. Graduates and Inca Jet families, the primary purpose for me being here today is to recognize and congratulate the class of 22 for all of their hard work and accomplishments. It is my job, in a matter of minutes, to give you a piece of advice that I feel is imperative to the future success and goals in life. Coming up with this piece of advice is not easy and requires a significant amount of preparation and thought. Yes, even for me. That being said, talking and giving advice is something that, shockingly enough, comes natural to me. Today is a threshold for all of our graduates sitting here today. Regardless of your goals and aspirations for your respective futures, today is the day to be remembered for the rest of your life. This accomplishment is the first step towards your next destination in life. High school graduation is a threshold you are crossing. And whether you realize it or not, life is about to change. For many of you, change can feel exciting, possibly apprehensive, and maybe a little frightening. You might even feel a little bit of all three. But do not let these things stand in the way of accomplishing your goals. Do not let your next step in life be subdued. You will all, at some point in your life, have to face a very simple question. Do I continue to step forward and challenge myself? Or am I simply okay with where I am now. I know there are a multitude of factors influencing your decisions, but I challenge you to not let the next step intimidate you or cause you to change direction just because you're nervous or apprehensive. Be willing to take the next step. Be willing to do the work. Be willing to do what it takes to improve your life. Too many people have a tendency to retreat when things get tough. And I say, push through, conquer your fears, do more than what expected, and never give up on your true passions and goals in life. Graduation is but one of many thresholds you will face in the coming years. As you go through life, always remember that the things we have in life are not free. Be willing to do what it takes to get where you want to be. Challenge yourself at every threshold in life to be the best that you can be. Do not sell yourself short or settle simply because you're unsure of your future. Just go get it. Show the world why you're proud to be a Jet. On behalf of Inca High School administrators, faculty, and staff, I wish you all the best as you go forth and use your skills and talents to serve the nation, state, and local community. Now, I will present the class of 2022 graduates. Unfortunately, I've been a little bit under the weather, and I will be back here. Miss Rookie will be handing and shaking hands for the pictures. We just want to know that, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please hold your applause until after the graduates have been recognized. We want to make sure that every parent gets to hear his or her student's name. Parents and family, please stand as your student crosses the stage. After the ceremony, please remain in the seating area until the seniors have left the stadium the exact same way they entered the stadium. Graduates will pick up their diplomas and exit out of the cafeteria following the ceremony. Mr. Williams, will you please assist us in reading the names of our graduates?
Here are the senior class officers, sponsored by Kitty McCurry and Cena Deal. President Sawyer Young Cumbo with highest honors. Vice President Ashik Pratik Bhakta with highest honors. Recording Secretary Kate Ann McNeil with highest honors. Corresponding Secretary Ella Grace Cathy with highest honors. Treasurer Drew Austin Bryant with high honors. Special Representative Andrew John Hudson with honors. Here are the executive officers, sponsored by Jennifer Crook. President Kevin Michael Donahue with highest honors. Vice President Elizabeth Claire Anderson with highest honors. Corresponding Secretary Sophia Rose Zustak with highest honors. Here are the graduates for Navigator Emily Abernathy. Gabriel Joseph Gold Layton with honors. Caden Andrew Hodson. Austin Jacob Kerstetter with honors. Sean Russell Thomas with highest honors. Jacob Daniel Tao. Safara Wynn Trantham with highest honors. Jesus Adrian Uriastegi with highest honors. Ashley Vargas Aguilera. Priya Brooke Bengala with honors. Katerine Lisbeth Ventura with honors. Joshua Brandon Williams with honors. Here are the graduates for Navigator Rebecca Barbie. Natalia Guadalupe Caballero Perez. Benjamin Charles Neff with honors. Patrick Hoy Nak Win with honors. Perry Wang Nak Win with high honors. Theodore Thun Nak Win with highest honors. Jacob David Niederauer. Carson Thomas Reeves. Alexander Sebastian Rice. Austin Eugene Rice. Here are the graduates for Navigator Brent Clements. Juliana Maria Acevedo. Evan Anthony DeVore. Carson Michael DeWeese. Jesse Hunter Dodgens with highest honors. Grace Elizabeth Duncan with highest honors. Caitlin Madison Inslee with honors. Lindsay Michaela Irwin with honors. Eamon Douglas Esmond with high honors. Chloe May Lambert. Andrew Nicholson Lane Paget. William Rhett Paget with honors and absentia. Nayeli Itzel Palacios Tomas. Samuel Isaac Worley. Here are the graduates for Navigator Brian Combs. River Lee Angel in absentia. Kaylee Ruth Case with highest honors. Natalia Shea Ford with high honors. Ava Simone Foreman. Josie Wyatt Frady with high honors. Gannon Thomas Fry with honors. Wyatt Earl Guerin. Laurel Vance Gasperson with honors. William Alexander Bryce Godfrey. Cameron Bailey Goldsmith. Hannah Nicole Moore. Morgan Stephen Scott with honors. Arnolfo Zamudio Gomez. Here are the graduates for Navigator Krista Crow. Carlos Isaac Gonzalez. Fatima Gonzalez Perez with high honors. Alexis Sierra Green. Emma Lee Hall with highest honors. Grayson Irving Harris with honors. Garrett Anthony Hart. McKenna Catherine Harvey with honors. Haley Ariana Harwood with honors. Jacob Evan Harwood with honors. Jordan Matthew Harwood with high honors. Allison Miranda Hatfield with high honors. Erin Grace Hawkins. Vladislav Kravchizhin with honors. Kyler Chase Roberts. Annalie Rebecca Teague. Here are the graduates for Navigator Jessica Curtis, Keisha Naihine Ajedu, Skylar Delania Banks, Johan Bautista Maximino, Alejandro Matthew Bognar, Chase Alexander Boswell with high honors, Tanner McKinley James Bowers, Lorelei Gracia Bregler with high honors, Lillian Nicole Brooks, Corbin Linnell Brown, Heather Jade Gressley, Ariel Marie Hatfield, David Owen Painter with high honors. Here are the graduates for Navigator Kevin Dimbor, Roger Dale Emery, Xochitl Berenice Gutierrez, Alexander Michael Hegedus with high honors, Stephen Alexander Latham, Soraya Anilina Lopez, Erin Olivia Lovelace, Giselle Lule Rodriguez with honors, Landon Richard Macias with honors, Cameron Arista Millette, Jesse Robert Moody, Jennifer Rodriguez Romero with honors. Here are the graduates for Navigators Sina Deal, Emily Annabella Carter with honors, Holly Mackenzie Gibson, Sabedi Hernandez Perez, Angel Jose Herrera, Nicholas Magnus Hoffert, William Samuel Holcomb, Neely Elise Hudgens with highest honors, Bryce Alexander Engel, Jessica Mendez Guerra with honors, Melanie Claire Paget with high honors, Emily Rose Troll with highest honors. Here are the graduates for Navigator Doug Draper, Cameron Palmer Camisa, Bentley Nicole Chalkley with high honors, Memphis Ivy Rose Clayton with honors, Ian Glenn Clinkscales King with high honors, Maggie Lynn Cutshaw, Hannah Page Daves, Corey Adam Davis with high honors. Jeffrey Brian Davis. Christian William Luke Allen Hensley. Bryce Jameson Knox. Caitlin Elizabeth Simmons. Here are the graduates for Navigator Jennifer Drury. William Keller Barahona Marquez. Andrew William Bull. Sonia Marlene Cano Lopez. John Mitchell Crawford. Jonathan Allen Fisher. Jocelyn Sulima Gomez Villagrana. Jade Rochelle Jones. Kylie Joe Jones. Cody Lane Keever. Preston Lawrence Keith. Cole Jonathan Matthews. Chloe Sierra Norton with honors. Amy Darren Ortega Guardado. Here are the graduates for Navigator Chris Erickson. Brooke Ashley Elliott with highest honors. Dally Faith Hensley with high honors. Quay Michael Patterson with high honors. Miguel Angel Perez Cipriano. Olga Alejandra Piseno with high honors. Priscilla Lynn Pinkerton with honors. Wendy Marlene Pulido Valencia. Alexander Charles Puryear with highest honors. Jackson Morris Reams with honors. Sophia Grace Roswick with highest honors. Luke Garin Sexton. Here are the graduates for Navigator Kaylee Garrison. Kimberly Carvajal Martinez with honors. Aaron Kyle Hawkins in Masicha. Kayla Ann Henson. Jackson Wesley Matthews. Julian Breyer McElreath. Riley Allen McIntosh. Edwin Medina Noyola. Kaylee Joelle Robinson with honors. Kyle Thomas Robinson. Amy Catherine Vivian with highest honors. Danielle Elena Waite with honors. Andrew Justin Welch. Here are the graduates for Navigator Megan Hare. Julia Elizabeth Campos. Brian Michael Cash Jr. Alex Mendoza. Aiden Matthew Miller in absentia. Orlin Molina Diaz. Rebecca Fleming Moore with highest honors. Shane Alexander Moss. Dominic Jace Branton Murray. Andrew Morgan Thomas. Jacob Cornelius Willoughby. Here are the graduates for Navigator Jeff McCaven, Quentin Tyler Blake, Tess Elizabeth Bryant with highest honors, Nicholas Aiden Parker McMinn, Elena Hayes Rogers with highest honors, Tyler Richard Smith, Jose Angelo Solorio, Benjamin Robert Spear with honors, Kayleen Nicole Sprouse, Morgan Page Stubbs with highest honors, Andrew Cole Taylor with highest honors, Jonathan Nicholas Taylor, Sean Alexander Windish. Here are the graduates for Navigator Kitty McCurry, Perry Miles Allison with honors, Sean Casey Allred, Itzel Nadire Alvarenga Morataya with honors, Daniela Arambula, Sydney Lee Arrowwood, Amaya Leanne Hayes, Peyton Savannah Honeycutt with honors, Eduardo Martinez Amaya with honors, Jose Luis Ruiz, Brian Ruiz Vargas, Leandre Demarius Sanders with honors, Tyler James Schlesinger with high honors, Hazel Raquel Scully, Maxime Sophia Sinsky with highest honors, Brett Allen Smith. Here are the graduates for Navigator Darcy Wallace, Digna Patricia Venegas Melgar with honors, Gabriel de la Cruz Francisco, Julian Galarza Santana with honors. Ladies and gentlemen, Inca High School's class of 2022.
I think we can do a little better than that. Let's go. There's that community we love. Miss Hadley Deal, will you please stand the class of 2022? Please, at this time, move your tassel to the left, and by the authority vested in me by Buncombe County Schools Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, I now declare you graduates of Inca High School. Thank you to everyone for being here today.
Valió la pena, ¿eh? See you in 2 years.
Corto.
No, ya. No, ya, que salga.
I get tired, we would stay on this lesson. This lesson I covered. Está Orlin.
Ahí está.
No, Orlin Junior. Ahí.
Sí. Va a salir. Está saliendo, ¿lo ves?
Ahí va Orlin. Súbrale ahí. Ahí va Orlin. Mira, puedes alumbrar.
Pastora. 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 Ahí está.
Ahí va Orlin. ¿Estamos en vivo todavía? Ok. Vamos a ver, vamos a ponerme para acá, que no me dé el sol. Que él me grabe. Nada, pues que estamos orgullosos aquí de Orlin Junior, que ya se graduó. Gracias por conectarse, ahí en la familia de Honduras, de México, y de todo aquel que nos vaya a ver.
Hola, bendiciones a cada una de las personas que nos van a ver. Saludamos a toda la familia en Honduras y en Tabasco, México. Así que estamos contentos, celebrando. Esto es lo que Dios hace con nuestros hijos. Cuando nosotros les servimos, nos sentimos honrados.
Amén.